Now you played 8th grade basketball as a 7th grader. What kind of experience did that give you, and how did it prepare you for your 8th grade year?
Just made me mentally stronger, playing against older guys and stuff. When you play against somebody your own age, you don't play against stronger people before, so when you play against people your own age, it's nothing to you now, You feel much more confident, you can do mentally and physically, you can do whatever you want to do. But like I said, I was much more advanced at that age, so it was pretty easy for me when I got to 8th grade. I did pretty much what I wanted to do.
So kind of go back real quick again, because I remember you saying, and I grew up with you, and you was playing against us, myself, Ronnie Nixon, William Reeves, Darnell Ford. I can go on, Did that help you in your progression as a 7th grader playing 8th grade, 8th grader playing 8th grade?
Man, it helped out a lot, man. Like I said, I always looked up to all you guys and stuff, so anytime I got a chance to get to one of y'all, gave me the confidence, man, to do. I knew I can do what I wanted to do. I'm gonna give him a guy Chubb, because I used to bust him up. I'm gonna give Chubb some props on that, because
Corey Jackson.
Corey Jackson, my man.
Yeah.
Corey, my man Bull, get them their props, if it wasn't for them, they gave me confidence to do what I do,
Okay. Now you go into East Chicago Central, as you know, known for basketball. Big time basketball now. Now with all the success you had at Block Junior High, now what is your goal just as a freshman?
Man, all I was thinking, championship, state championship. That was all on my mind. But I think at that time, a lot of things was going on in my life, as far as my grandfather dying and whatnot. So I don't think I was as focused, and I lost focus. I just feel like I lost focus, because I used to work hard. That's why I was good, man. God blessed me, but I really worked hard, man. I used to be at the park, man, 100 degrees outside by myself, man, one-on-one whole course by myself running, But, when I got to Central my freshman year, it was just kind of crazy. It was a lot of, I ain't gonna say pressure, but it was just a lot of people just expecting me to do so many great things and stuff. And I started not taking it as serious as I should. I was up on varsity my freshman year, but Coach Miles didn't let me play, because I didn't come conditioned. I was getting all these kind of excuses why I couldn't make the condition. So he put me down on JV. And I got cut from JV. So they put me down on freshman. Got into it with the coach on freshman. Coach Miles figured I was gonna get into the streets or whatnot. So he made Coach Fabian.
Yeah, Fabian.
No, I wasn't Coach Fabian. My fault. Coach Reyes. He made Coach Reyes pick me up, and Coach Reyes, he seen, he seen that was a good decision. I did my thing, and that was that, my freshman year.
So with all that distraction from your not distraction, but pressures and stresses from your grandfather, did that affect you mentally and staying focused? And then how did it make you feel being dropped down from varsity? Because playing freshman on varsity is a big accomplishment.
Yeah.
At Central, it don't happen too often. But what effect mentally did it take on you being dropped from varsity and JV?
The varsity thing, it really didn't mess with me mentally. The JV thing did, because I feel like I was a shoo-in for JV if I was already gonna be on varsity. When he dropped me down, I got saying like, is I really not that good as I thought I was? But he just didn't know who I was and know my game. I guess I didn't display that during trials or whatnot. But like I said, when he put me back up there, he let me do my thing. He knew what I was about. So, I gained my confidence back.
Gotcha.
And Coach Miles, let me say one thing. Coach Miles, he big ups to him. He put me back on varsity. He gave me a chance to be back on varsity doing the sectional time. People don't know that. But once again, like I said, I was immature. That's what a lot of it was, me being immature. And I missed practice. So he put me right back down, back to JV, so that was my freshman year.
Okay. Now let's go into your sophomore year, after your freshman year, you lost your grandfather. You went to the highs and lows as a freshman, playing JV, being on varsity, back on freshman. Now what's your goals as a sophomore at EC Central?
Like I said, championship. We had Big Rick, they had a disappointing season my freshman year, Chris Woods, Willie Davis, and them, So I'm just thinking like, man, we issuing for, for state, We had Big Rick. Marcus, I think he went to Boston.
School.
Yeah, he went to Boston during that time. So that was we ain't had him. I really wanted to play with him, So we had a Jobby Gillis, I looked up to him too, to him being a point guard and whatnot. But we had a pretty alright season, I don't think we did what we really wanted to do. One thing I remember from that season, man, I think it was like 8,000, man, 8,000 plus, man. We played against Westside, man.
Yeah.
I'm out there, man. I'm running. I couldn't feel my legs, man. I never been a part of nothing like that, man. That's one thing I'll never forget from my sophomore year, though, playing against West Side. You know what I'm saying? We ended up beating them at home. You know, losing in the sectionals, but we beat them at home. That was like one of the highlights of my sophomore year.
I was going to ask you that. How did you progress as a sophomore that year, and how did the season end?
Man, pretty much. I got stronger mentally. You know what I'm saying? That's all one thing I wanted to do, to get stronger mentally. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, my basketball skills was pretty advanced at that time for my age, but mentally I wanted to get stronger. I feel like I got stronger mentally. I got stronger physically too. You know what I'm saying? It was an alright season, but it was pretty disappointing because I got hurt a little bit. So, and plus I ain't play as much for me being acting a nut in school. You know what I'm saying? I ain't play as much, so I sat out a whole lot. You know, been on the sidelines. So it wasn't as good a season as I wanted to be. You know, as far as me doing things I did outside of basketball.